The Martha Dennis is the one that his studio name Heartbeat.
Heartbeat, right. Heartbeat Record.
Heartbeat Record. That's where Quincy was.
Okay.
And Quincy actually learned sound engineering from Ghana through, I would call him Shadow Man.
Shadow Man. Okay.
Samuel Brand.
Okay.
Samuel is also in the States. But when this man came in, I told my son to take the contract they had to his cousin, who is right now a counselor at the Liberian Embassy in America, Nadia Kamara. But it's still with Nadia Kamara, and I believe I am saying this. My son did not tell me, my McCarthy did not tell me, but they say you don't get to know anybody until something happened between you and them. So when I got to know that Quincy had to go back to his cousin for the contract, it was not too long and he died. But when he passed with some other guys.
Okay.
So two other guys came very close to him, came to me. They said, "Oh man, we want to pack Quincy things and bring it." But what ran to my mind was, as an older person, if those children pack things and bring it, McCarthy would say they want to everything that was there.
Right.
So I told them not to touch anything.
Okay.
Let it just be like that.
Right.
But only to go there, I didn't go there with all McCarthy.
Okay.
I told him he had to take me there. When I told him, he said, "But Oma, you don't go there yet." But to him, he's smart. But God can give people insight as to how to do things. So from that time on, I asked him, those things you see there, I asked him all of these questions.
Okay.
I said the Lone Star money, because he himself told me that they have 4,000 balance, 4 months money for Quincy.
Okay.
Then I said,
so 4,000 balance, is that US dollars?
US dollar.
Balance with Lone Star.
With Lone Star, but it's not as I understand, it's not with Lone Star anymore.
Okay. So that $4,000 now, that Lone Star or Quincy B is no longer with them.
Yeah.
It had been dispersed to Lewiz McCarthy.
Yeah.
Were you giving any share of this $4,000?
No.
Did Lewiz
Let me just come in.
Okay, go ahead.
When during the time of the death, Lone Star presented a check of 10,000 US dollars.
Wow.
But it was in McCarthy company's name. At that time, it was group of company.
Record, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was in their name, and I thought McCarthy was somebody that can be trusted. And I cannot take the check to say I'm going to cash it. I would be like a criminal.
Right.
So I took the check and gave it to McCarthy, but McCarthy did not tell me what happened with that check. I did not get anything from it. But during that time, the process of the death was still on. So I didn't know what he did with it. So that passed. After the burial, then we called him to my brother's place at Coca-Cola factory. And we asked him to tell us who all helped in the burial, because the way we saw it, we did not have money to do that. Right. We wanted to know those who contributed so that we can tell them thanks.
Right.
All he said to us was, I have told them thanks. And we said that was not the right way to do it. Because the people will feel that we are ungrateful. But he never told us who all did what.
Wow.
Until we started hearing small. Just the other day, somebody.
Excuse me, folks, for the
Statement. Business that you and Quincy both share in.
Right.
We want to know about it.
Okay.
How can we view? Okay, I said we want to view copy of the contract you and Quincy had, which he never did. One time,
right,
he feel that I don't have money to go to court, which I will not be thinking on that. Because as I always say, as when I'm saying it laughing, the lawyer that I depend on is the Almighty God. And I know he will do it. He can do it in any way he wants to do it. Then the last one here says, sell from t-shirts and music. What are the income? Because there was sale of t-shirts and CDs during the burial. When I asked Lewiz said to me that Lone Star were doing that thing. Wow.
So the t-shirts and things that was sold, Lewiz gave you nothing.
No, we didn't.
No income from that, but share with you guys.
Nothing. Okay. And I asked him, I said, well, I want to. When he gave the phone, he took all the chip and the memory card from the phone.
He took the same card
and the memory card from the phone. It was him. He didn't leave it inside.
So you know, with the email part about it, not necessarily is a guarantee that you will have the password to the email, because there's a possibility that even if he created the account, which I don't think he did, because Quincy, as you stated, was in college already, he even created his own email account.
Yeah.
So not necessarily that Lewiz will have the password to the email. So we can just put that a little bit to rest a little bit.
Yeah.
But the part about the SIM card and the memory chip that were in the phone that Quincy had, he took it and up until to this day.
Until to this day.
You don't have it with you. No. Lewiz McCarthy has it.
He has it with him in his desk.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So the phone is here. And as I told him, he knows that not what I didn't want the phone because I want to. But he was using the number when I Facebook friend.
Like, I can't tell you the worth of that business, but it's not even close to $50,000 far before Quincy B. I wasn't a broker when Quincy B was brought to me in the first place. I don't run my business. My business is run by a management team in Liberia with an employment of 25 persons with a management structure. I'm not here to brag or other thing. I see no reason to live off somebody. Even the only thing that Quincy B did for my business was to promote the brand that called ARM. ARM Records is not just ARM. ARM name is ARM Group of Companies. It's 3 businesses in one. And when you were doing that for me, was all good. A lot of the things I do, I get a record. I get a record of recording of the place Quincy B. Before we even got that place. I will call names of people that were involved to get the apartment for Quincy. I get places in the contract that Quincy and myself signed to be an artist. That thing was just charade. The reason why we signed that contract, for me to be able to represent him wherever I go, not for me to be able to take money. No company will give me a dime in Liberia if they don't see a contract. People, we don't do things like that in Liberia. We're stupid, but when it comes to do with money business and representing somebody, you just don't go do that. It don't happen. All right? After explaining all of that, I come right down to the contract. I start with Quincy B. Quincy B was brought to me where? At the executive mansion. I was a technical analyst in the office of the senior advisor to the president. I interpret policy document into pages. That was my job, apart from running my business. You know what I'm saying? Apart from running my business. No, I have to come live because the Omar took this business, the conversation to someone that brought it live and people running around. Hey, if I don't do it, I'll be here responsible. I'm not like other people where I will stay behind the scene and don't talk. All right? It in one bedroom on my donor street. In one bedroom. You ask Ephesians Marco where he left Quincy B when he came to this. When he left. Look, I will address money issue. I've got to start from somewhere. Don't even go there with me. I'm not stupid. All right? You understand? I opened my laptop here to show you some things, so I'm not here to run on, quote unquote. All right? I'm not a stupid person. Quincy was brought to me where I work. And we had a conversation. The conversation was to be more of a help, not to exploit someone. I had a job running. I was not even doing that all by myself. I had a team put in place to make Quincy a household name. It was a structure. They said Quincy and myself never wrote no contract, right? But the woman said she saw the contract and she gave it to Quincy to carry to his auntie, who is a lawyer, to go over the contract. And later on told me that what I had in the contract were too Western and standard for Quincy B. Did we go quote unquote with that contract? No. Because why? There was no money. There was no money coming in. It's none of my business. It's my private affairs. If I have a contract with somebody to do certain things, I have to put it aside. Everyone that we deal with requested for the contract, and I presented that contract. Lone Star said requested for the contract to be able to represent someone at any level. You have to present a contract. Any company that we have to deal with, even the BYC, you have to present a contract. So let me put that contract one side. Quincy Pass. How many music we sold? How many, with all the concerts that I had in Liberia, how many organizations can tell me, yeah, Lewiz McCarthy I wrote a lot of sponsorship to a lot of companies, including Lone Star Cell. How many companies can tell me, Lewiz McCarthy, that they gave me thousands of dollars to host concerts and other things in Liberia to make Quincy, the brand, a household name in Liberia? Nobody. Did I bring my business to the public? No. I did what I could to make a young man relevant. DJs and other people that were written. Anybody came out to tell me, say, oh, you're making money with Lone Star, with Lewiz McCarthy, you're doing this one, and the other person put the blame. I don't want to be involved into a foundation. When you're running a foundation, you have to organize it. It comes with responsibility, the boards and other people. And when you ask people to donate to your foundation, you have to be accountable. Am I willing to go back and forth with people to be able to do that? I told them I ain't able to do it. Wasn't that a respectful thing that I did? What's the problem? I don't play game. Today somebody can't tell you, say, oh, Lewiz McCarthy did. Then you come, you do that. Liberian people let out things so much. Lewiz McCarthy did. Then you come, you do it. Then when you're finished, oh no, they never say that. Then you take it. I'm not shopping shit underneath the carpet. If you think I'm not responsible to do certain things, don't come to me. I can't give my life for nobody. It's not going to happen. This whole thing that I told y'all, I was very, very respectful about it. I try as much as possible to sugarcoat it so it can fit y'all that I shouldn't go personal. But anybody want to come word by word to go personal, you will hear some stories that you least expect to hear. I chose to keep quiet because it don't make sense. It had nothing to do with me, and I walk away from it. So this will be my last time. You can carry anywhere you're talking. You can go and have interview with her. This and that. I don't care. I just don't care. The $1,000 you're sent to Liberia, and you think you're expecting things to happen, you're going to take it now. The millions of dollars, your gated family, and your thing, you will go there, and things will happen. Her life will be this, her life will be that, and Lewiz McCarthy pocket A. Y'all go for it. But till then, she's older. I will respect her, but I'm focused on my life for now. I'm also working on her life.